cool air. The ground is still kind of damp from a rain last night. Elk bugling across the valley. This is the way to start a day. Here's Yellowstone National Park. I'm going to be hiking right up in this area, the northwest corner. Here's Daly Creek trailhead right here. Here's the Black Butte trailhead right here. I'm going to start out, hike up Daly Creek, get to the intersection here that takes you over to Black Butte. Right here's the patrol cabin. I'm going to continue on down the trail towards Black Butte to about right here. That took about 3 hours. I want to make this a 6-hour round trip, so I head back to the Daly Creek trailhead, and like I said, this is a 6-hour round trip hike. About 2 miles up the trail, I see a dark spot, and it turns out it's a moose standing there. She doesn't see me at this point. I always try to remember that I'm hiking in their home. I'm being very quiet and very respectful. I think that moose is a good example of living life with no schedules and no hurry. It turns out that there was also a bull moose standing behind a tree that I didn't see. You got to remember that the rut is going on now, and when that moose started walking towards me, all I could think was I better get my bear spray out. I'm standing right out here in the open. You can see him standing here completely relaxed and at ease. Wildlife can remain calm when you're quiet and you treat them with respect. Here is a up close. I'm guessing this moose is 5 to 10 years old. Maybe somebody that knows a lot about moose can comment on that. If you go 3 miles up the trail, you'll get to this patrol cabin. I'll take a break here, get something to eat, and maybe have a cup of hot chocolate. Can you imagine living here? You'd have elk, moose, grizzly bears walking through your front yard every day. This is the kind of slow pace, peace, and quiet that you can't find anymore. But there are trade-offs. I'm sure it wouldn't be as great as it looks. From the cabin, you keep heading towards Black Butte. This trail sees a lot of grizzly bear activity because it connects the two drainages, the Daly Creek drainage and the Black Butte drainage. Because of that, I'm really looking for any kind of bear signs or activity, like this claw mark right here on the tree. And with practice, your eyes will start picking up evidence that most people won't even notice, like this grizzly track. I'll try to trace it out here so you can see it a little bit better. I'm really destroying it. But anyway, here are some more tracks on the trail. There's a gray jay watching me. There's a curious deer right there. Is that a mule deer or a white-tailed deer? I think wildlife can sense if you're hiking in fear or if you mean harm to them. Always watching for trail signs. Here's some fresh elk tracks going my direction. Here's a couple more deer. They stick around for a while and then move back into the timber. By moving slowly and respectfully, they let you be a part of their world for a moment. I'm always careful approaching a clearing like this. You never know what you might see. On the way back, I see the same bull moose again in the same spot. Look at that view. You can also see the female laying there. They don't even move when I walk by. Time for one last break and enjoy this beautiful view. Another great day in Yellowstone. Wild, peaceful, and a reminder that sometimes all you have to do is slow down a little bit to feel alive again.